Alright, well, putting a stop to earthquakes seems pretty important. So, let's go ahead and bust out with our awesome Land Rover and head toward that plate control system. Oh, I guess it's right there. Alright, plate system. More awesome tech dungeon music. We encounter a couple gunner bits and a seeker. Alright, so... Chaz has 2 air slashes now. But how about if we experiment with Demi's abilities real quick? Let's try the stasis beam and see what it does. Looks like it only affects a single target. Okay, did that accomplish anything? Alright, note to self. Stasis beam, maybe not helpful. I could have just gotten unlucky, perhaps. Or it might only work against biomonsters, I'm not sure. Let's have her use Spark on the Seeker. We can get a look at that. Okay, instant death to an enemy machine. That's a good ability. We could gain a level. Okay. So in terms of TP, Rika has more than Chaz, so she'll be our healer at first. In Han's absence, heal Chaz up. Okay, Chaz, calm down just because Rika's healing you. Calm those raging hormones, boy. Demi should recover hit points as we move around, which is good, because as I said, you can't heal her through normal means. Yeah, see how she's regaining hit points just by walking. Very nice. A repair kit. So if we take a look at that. A simple repair kit for androids. So that's how we can heal Demi. Aside from her recover skill. And her regeneration. Okay, some gunner bits. I don't think there's any need to bust out with anything big against these guys. You would think getting hit in the face with a railgun would be a little more fatal than that. I guess that's one of the oddities of RPGs like this, is fighting robots armed with railguns, lasers. Oh, okay. That pink reddish tone kind of suggests to me that the system knows all is not well. Okay, let's go ahead and have Chaz air slash this group. Got interrupted, now I don't remember what I was saying. Oh wow. One hit kill. Bit of a waste of an air slash then. How are we doing on hit points? Don't need any heals yet. Okay, this calls for an air slash. Excellent. Heal up Grizz. Alright, looks good. Titanium gear, so I believe that is going to be armor for Demi. Slight increase to her defense power, not much. Aha, worker pods. Sounds like some kind of laborer robot, but I'm sure a laborer robot could be very deadly in combat. Now let's go ahead and use a crosscut, why not? And she can spark one of them. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. That's the thing about sci-fi, fantasy, JRPGs. It is a little strange. Fighting robots armed with lasers, machine guns, and railguns, using like medieval weaponry like swords and stuff, even if it is laser swords. It's just one of those things where the rule of cool prevails and you kind of just have to accept it for its coolness. Ceramic armor. Okay, that is another piece of equipment for Demi, and it's way better than the titanium armor. That's weird. Why would titanium armor and then something much better be right next to each other like that? Alright, here we encounter a robot called a slave, which got a cheap shot off on Chaz. Attack, 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 and I guess we can have Rika use a double slash. She does have 5 of them. I wonder if I should put Demi further up front, because she does regenerate. Which means I don't necessarily have to heal her, unless she's super low on hit points. She also auto-revives with 1 hit point at the end of a battle. So despite her low hit points, she's a lot tankier than she looks. From just the raw numbers. Yeah, I think I am going to move her further up. Maybe I'll even put her in the lead. Why not? Demi, Grizz, Chaz, Rika. It's also fun seeing the different things everybody says. What does she say if you examine nothing? There isn't anything in particular here. Pair of worker pods. Yeah, we can just use regular attacks against all these guys. Oof. What a shot. Chaz gained a level. How about if we try out Demi's medical power? Oh, she only has 1? Okay, let's save it for an emergency if that's the case. Chaz now has a little more TP than Rika, so he gets to be the medic for a bit. Alright, that'll do. Three Seekers. Let's go ahead and spark one of them. Crash I don't think works against machines. I think that only works against biological creatures. And let's have Rika use a double slash. Perfect. 2 down before they can even act. Got off a laser cannon to Demi's face, but she'll just regenerate that with a bit of walking around. Man, it must be nice to be an android. Okay, that probably goes to the next part of the dungeon, which would mean, if there's any more treasure, it's going to be here to the west. Never mind. You got me good, game. Anything down here? No. Okay. The random encounter rate is rather high in this game. Grizz gained a level. Yeah, the random encounter rate's high enough that it's a little bit annoying. I am working on my own RPG, which has a much lower... Did I just go back to the entrance? Brilliant! My apologies for my stupidity, viewers. Okay, I'm sure people were face-palming at that. But anyway, I'm working on my own RPG, and I have a much lower random encounter rate than this. Now, obviously this does help to pad out the length of the gameplay, and I think that's most of the reason for having such high random encounter rates. Oh man, Spark failed. Well, I guess it... Oh geez, Double Slash didn't get a one-shot either. That couldn't have gone worse, could it? Yeah, that was a little disastrous. But yeah, that's one of my complaints about JRPGs in general, is it gets annoying having random encounters every few steps you take. But as I said, it's something to pad out the length of the gameplay. Getting into constant fights. Guess that's necessary when the amount of content isn't quite as large. In order to make the game seem longer. And we got ambushed. That's really annoying. I'm really low on AoE abilities too. Alright, well, let's see what Demi's medic power can do. And I think I'd better bust out with some powerful skills here. Alright, not bad. It's nice having an AoE heal skill. Wish Demi was taking more hits for us. I know, that sounds a little harsh, but she regenerates. Demi gained a level. Alright. Rika, heal us up, please. As I said when we first gained Rika, her versatility is excellent. She can heal, she's a good physical fighter, she gets a variety of good attack skills. Rika's a fantastic character. Ooh, this is a new guy, a loader. Alright. You look scary. I will respect your scariness by busting out with the attack skills. Well, not so scary after all. This game does have really awesome monster sprites, I must say. Anything in this direction? Jeez, what a maze. So despite the loss of Alice and Han, our party is certainly still capable. Not as strong as it was when we had both of them, but we can still fight. Loader continues to not even be able to get a turn. Completely wasted those attack skills against it earlier. Alright. Does this take us to an optional item? Looks like... Rika gained a level. And Demi took all the hits for us in that fight, which is great. What? There are some weird machines here. Weird? Don't be so rude. These are spare parts for androids. Spare parts? Yes, they look like internal weapon units. Let's see, they seem to be in working order. And they look like they will fit. I will install them right away. Will you close your eyes and turn your back? Huh? Why? Just do it, Chaz! Oh. Once again, Chaz, when the 1-year-old shut-in raised by a computer is giving you lessons in social graces, reflect on yourself. Okay everybody, I'm done. Now I'm powered up. I don't see that anything has changed. It looks that way, doesn't it? Well, soon you shall see. Huh? It's the new weapon Phonon Mazer. Mazer? I'll go with Phonon Mazer. I can't wait to try it out. Now, I believe there is a new combo ability that we can get using this. Yeah, I think if I put together Oops. I think if I put together... I might as well just start replacing these. I mean, 2 of my party members who were integral members of most of these combos are now gone. So yeah, I can just start straight up replacing these. So if I put together Demi's new Phonon Mazer with Chaz's Air Slash, that will give us a pretty awesome new attack we can use. That said, right now Chaz doesn't have any Air Slashes available, so we'll just try out Demi's Phonon Mazer in isolation. Oof, a group of 3 slaves got the drop on us. At least they're still wailing on Demi. Alright, Demi, Phonon them up. Show them what happens to those who attack cute little androids. That seemed really laggy. Alright, I'm a little underwhelmed, I'll be honest. Rika should probably heal somebody. I think we've got the TP that she can use Guy Res. Okay, good thing Demi auto-revives at the end of a fight. Jeez, these things are strong. That was brutal. Okay. So that is a very powerful enemy group. Let's go ahead and have Demi use Recover. Okay, that is super over recovers. Good to know. Alright. So I was a little underwhelmed by Phonon Mazer, but we'll... Jeez, they are ambushing me a lot. We will try the combo attack with Chaz later and see if that's a little more impressive. I really underestimated how strong these slaves are. They're a little out of control. Rika's starting to run pretty low on the TP here. Okay. Yeesh, plate system is pretty rough. But since I'm doing very little grinding, I'm pretty much at, I think, the minimum level you're expected to be at for these points in the game. More items over there. Let's try out Demi's barrier skill. I don't think we've seen this yet. Also, some extra defense might be good against these guys. I am really low on things to use against these guys. Will Sue be any better than Chaz's just regular attack? I don't know. Maybe a little? I haven't been paying much attention to exactly how much damage he's doing. Energy barrier up. I wonder if that's even effective against physical attacks. So he did 60-something damage with Sue. Let's see what he does with this sword. No, it is in fact worse than his physical attack. Okay, good to know. Why waste the TP then? Laser knife. Okay, we got ambushed by a group of 4. Oh my goodness. Let's try putting up the barrier. Other than that, I don't think we have much special stuff we can do that's even worth it. I could use Zon, but I think the damage is really pathetic. And toss a heal on Grizz, I guess? Well, maybe... Or should I focus on killing enemies to reduce their damage output? No, maybe I'd better heal him. Seems to be reducing damage in general, I think. We haven't killed a single enemy yet. Have Rika put out another heal on herself this time. Finally. That fight was a lot tougher than it had any right to be. I probably should have been focusing on the weaker guys first. They seem like glass cannons. So I think that was a tactical error on my part. And with the next heal, Rika's now out of TP. Fallback on Chaz is our secondary healer. Try to remember to keep him enough TP to teleport us out in case of emergency. That'll do. Oh, right, I got a laser knife. No reason to replace Chaz's laser sword with a laser knife, though. And a laser barrier. So essentially what we could do, if we were so inclined, is we could replace Chaz's laser sword with a combination laser knife and laser barrier, which would give him better defense and lower attack. That doesn't sound worth it to me. The defense boost is not going to be enough to make up for the huge loss in attack power. So we're not going to do that. I'll admit I'm getting a little annoyed with how much the enemies ambush me in here. It feels a little ridiculous. And Rika's down, okay. Well, that's on you, Rika, for just falling like an idiot. Laser axe for Grizz. Let us get the hell out of this place. I think we're near the end. Stun shot. It really hurts how limited our AoE power is. Almost everything we've got is single target. It'll be great to get Rune back in the party for that reason alone. I am almost positive we're right at the end, or I would teleport out at this point. Please just let this place be over. Thank you. This is the control center of the plate system. The system is down. Okay, sorry, I couldn't resist. Now there won't be any more earthquakes! Hooray! Yes, we'll be alright for the time being. But this doesn't solve the problem, you know. The abnormalities will not end unless we shut down Nervous, and maybe even Zelen. Yes, you're right. And in order to do so, first we must get to Zeo. You're awfully talkative for a dead person, Rika. Right. Okay, let's get the hell out of this death trap. Somehow the body has become lighter. And take us back to Monson, where we will rest up. Actually, whatever. Could have just gone back to Ido for free healing, but who cares? Is that the inn? Yes. Still looks goofy as all heck, how KO'd party members just kind of levitate around with you. Okay, rest up. Alright, we're going to go ahead and call it an episode there. Pretty much all that we did this episode was first look at some things we missed from last time, and then went on a side quest to shut down, at least temporarily, the abnormal earthquakes. Although it got a little annoying there at the end, it was worth it because, you know, it's another cool side dungeon. We got some good equipment out of it, and we got some levels, which clearly we need because we're getting our butts kicked by the random encounters. Next time, we'll see about hopefully moving on with the plot. Actually, we might have a side quest to do that I forgot about, but I'm sure it'll still be available, so we might do that as well. Anyway, hopefully you'll join me for that, and I will see you next time. Bye!